Our democracy, we don't have a king, we don't have a religious leader or any other non-elected official. We are the government in the United States of America, and it requires us to be more than just spectators, passively watching what's happening.
How easy is it, or how difficult is it to teach civics to 7th graders? To me, it's easy because I love to teach civics.
So, Clea, how do people become racist?
They become racist by the way they were raised in the house, because like their parents might have been raised by their parents that way, and so that's all they know, and they taught their children that.
So today I'm going to give you guys this article, Reaction to Apology. Remember, we started it last class in discussion. Mr. Wilson, who was from South Carolina, who was a KKK member, okay, later regrets being a part of the KKK and formally apologizes to a former civil rights activist and now congressman in Georgia. We're going to watch the video clip of where both Wilson and Lewis were interviewed.
I think this shows the power of grace and love. I never thought in all these many years that someone like Mr. Wilson would be apologizing to me.
I'd already tried and did change my life. And I'm talking about spiritually and everything.
Before we go forward, I want to get Congressman Lewis's response. What do you say to him after, I mean, you were beaten up, hurt pretty bad, lots of other folks, some people even lost their lives because of the actions of men like Owen and Mr. Wilson. What do you say to him?
And I said, I forgive you. And I don't have any bitterness or hatred, because it was in keeping with what we believed in, that we should have the capacity and the ability to forgive, that love is much stronger than hate.
I think Jackie's a great example of what we're trying to do here. When I think of somebody who's trying to teach civic appreciation, she's exactly who comes to mind. She has the content knowledge, and she's teaching kids important understandings and concepts. What do we mean by civil rights? And where does that come from in the Constitution? They need to know about the 14th Amendment, for example.
The most interesting thing I learned is probably about how when we studied Rosa Parks, and we learned about how amazing of a woman she was, and I thought that was a really cool topic, and how the law got involved with her ending segregation in the Montgomery bus boycott and everything.